Welcome again to today's class. In today's video, we want to discuss another important experiment in physics. That is experiment on upthrust in a liquid. In this case, we want to discuss water as a liquid, so to speak. Now, it has the objective to determine the upthrust of a liquid, that is water. Apparatus, you see vernier caliper, a 250 ml beaker, weighing balance, metal blocks of different weights, thread, and what? Water. Look at the diagram. This is just beaker. This is talking about 2 ml what? Beaker. Okay? Then this is water at 150 ml, and this is 250 ml beaker. Okay? Let's see the procedure, so to speak. You are provided with an empty 250 ml beaker. Determine the internal diameter of the beaker. Look at the diameter. This is the circular part of the word beaker. So the diameter means like this. You have to get this distance. Okay? You have to get this distance. That is the diameter. Okay? They say determine the internal diameter of the beaker with the aid of the vernier caliper. So you have to mount the vernier caliper like this to get the word diameter, or you fix it inside such that it will get the word diameter. Just package it well. Then weigh the 250 ml empty beaker and record its mass as MO. Wow. So when you take your weighing balance, get the weight of the 250 ml beaker. As I check my own, I got 100.7 grams. So you check your own weight and see what it will give you. Actually, this should be taken as the mass. I got the mass. To get the weight, you divide it by 1000, then multiply it by 9.8. That will be the weight. This is just the mass you get with chemical balance or beam balance, etc. So when you get the mass in gram, divided by 1000, then it will go in kilogram, then multiply by 9.8, it will be in what? A note. That is the weight. Okay. Pour some water into the beaker to the point of depth HO of 150 ml. Wow. So the distance from here to here is HO. So as I pour the water now, they said weigh the beaker with the water content and record its total mass as M1. Now, because we want to perform this experiment without touching apparatus, as you have known the mass of the beaker, the implication is that mass of the beaker and water, mass of beaker and what? Water will be equals to, since the water is 150 ml, there are some conversions you need to note. One is that 1 ml is equal to 1 cm cube. 1 ml is equal to 1 cm cube, and is equal to 1 gram. Is equal to 1 gram. And so we are getting it this way because we said that density is equal to mass over volume, and mass is equal to density times volume. Density of water is 1, volume is 150. So 1 times 150. That means this 150 ml is equivalent to 150 gram of water. From density times volume equals to mass, and density of water is 1 gram per cm cube. So you multiply, it will be giving you 150 gram. So you call it 150 gram. That is it. You say that this 150 gram plus this will now be giving you 250.7 what? Gram. That is the mass of the beaker and water, and that 150 ml of water. Okay, weigh the beaker with the water content and record its total mass as M1. So we call it M1. Gently immerse completely the metal block mass X 20 gram into the water with the aid of a thread. Find the depth of the water, that is the height. So you measure the height of this water, the height of it, use your ruler to measure it. So as I measure it, I was getting 5.4 cm. The height of the 150 ml of water was giving me 5.4 cm. So that means two things are what you are to do. Weigh the what beaker to note the value, then get the height of the water to note the value. Then you can go direct and do your manipulation without wasting your time anymore. Then they say find the depth of the water height h and find the change in depth of water h minus ho using a equals to pi d square over 4, where a is the cross sectional area in cm squared. Determine a and ah, where h is the depth of water in the what beaker. Repeat the procedure with x equals to 30, 40, 50 something gram respectively, and determine accurately the corresponding depth h of the water and ah. Tabulate your readings. This is just trying to tell you that as you are seeing this like this, as you are seeing this water here, when you immerse 20 gram, it will displace its own weight inside this water, and as it's displacing its own weight inside this water, the volume of water will increase. That is just point number one. Then when you also do the one of 30, 40, 50, the height will be increasing, and that is the concept of this what experiment. And so I want you guys to click Chydonns Academy Practical, the Chydonns Academy Practical, so that you watch the full video. So we have another channel, the Chydonns Academy Practicals. Please click it on YouTube and see the full video on this experiment, where we will show you in details how we got everything. As you do that, please don't forget to click like, subscribe, comment, share to your friends. See you in that channel, the Chydonns Academy Practical, so that you learn more about this. Thank you.